Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. It's a brand new week, and in this week, to start us off, I wanted to do something different. We're going to be focusing on a list of jobs that you should be searching for, especially if you're looking for fully remote opportunities. These roles tend to pay very well, and in a lot of cases, most of them are fully remote opportunities. So you do not necessarily need to go around in circles. Once you search for these type of jobs, you know they are remote, and you can go ahead and submit your applications right away. What I'm going to be doing is that I will be including unique links to some of these opportunities that fall in these job title categories. However, I'm going to dive right into the list just so we can get through all of them. The first one is content writer, and the median pay based on my research is about $38 per hour. This is one on this list that is the highest paying. It's about $38 per hour. And what would you really be doing? You're going to be providing a lot of content, a lot of information around different designs, different products, specifically different organizations as well. So, depending on whatever it's needed, you're going to be writing content to advertise that service or advertise that product. So with different AI tools now, like ChatGPT and so much more, you should be able to actually leverage the AI tools and be very, very good. So content writer is something that continues to trend upward. So I encourage you to explore that if you have not done that already. So and they pay very well. So about $38 per hour is the average salary. All right, so we're going to move on to the next one, which is a proofreader. So, proofreaders, just as the title implies, you're going to be helping to proofread people's work. You can do that in the capacity of legal, you can do it in healthcare, you can even do it in education as well. So, many examples that I came across kind of fell into those three job facets. They were in healthcare, they were in legal, like in law, and they were also in education areas. So, for example, there was a website basically that is looking for people to hire to help them help students proofread their work. So, students basically will upload their work there and look for somebody to proofread the work, give them a cleaner version with all the adjustments that have been made to it, and they can then take that final document and upload it for their assignments at school. So that is definitely another opportunity there. So there are so much more. In some cases, doctors type their notes online looking for somebody to review for just grammatical errors as well as punctuation and so forth. That is also a proofreader opportunity right there, and so much. And the average salary for this one is about $21 per hour. That is the average salary. So we're going to move on to the next one. The third one on my list is travel or reservation agent. So again, this one is another one that I think is pretty cool as well, because with this one, if you're someone that loves to travel, someone that loves, helping people navigate anything travel related, this is definitely a good opportunity to consider. The average salary for this one is about $22. And what exactly are you going to be doing? You're going to be helping people make arrangements, helping people to make their reservation for their travel plans, whether it's through flight tickets or in some cases renting a car, getting a hotel or accommodation, and so much more. That's what this individual is really going to be doing. You are also going to be helping people kind of start exploring again. I don't know if you've ever received calls where people reach out to you saying, "Oh, we have ABCD offer right now for you to travel to such and such country. Are you interested?" So these are the type of individuals that will do something like that. So there are quite a lot of opportunities out there, especially now that summer is here. They're looking for a whole lot more travel slash reservation agent right now. A lot of places are looking for them. American Express is the big one for it. So much more. So definitely explore that. The fourth one that I have on my list is a tutor. This one is also a very big one because you're going to be helping to provide support to students, especially students that are struggling in class. So, being a tutor is definitely a huge, rewarding type of job. And I've tutored myself in the past. And one of the ways that basically did it was kept my full time job and basically tutor kids in high school to get their grades up and so forth. So really providing that platform for people to thrive, to help them thrive is something that is very close to my heart. So doing this, becoming a tutor was definitely something for more of a rewarding experience than even the money. So, but definitely want to consider because there is no license that is required. Teachers typically need license to teach. As a tutor, you focus on a particular subject, and that is what it is. If you're good at math, you focus and become a math tutor. If you're good in the sciences, you are a science tutor, and so forth. So, depending on whatever subject you pick, you can potentially start making a lot of money by providing tutor to students. Parents will hire you to do just that. So, and the average salary for that is $20 an hour. So, we're going to move on to the next one, which is a social media specialist. Social media specialist. This one tend to pay average of $19 per hour, but I've also seen some that went up to $25 per hour. So definitely check out these opportunities a little bit more. Check out these titles a little bit more and see what else is out there. All right. So with this one, you are going to be helping to provide support. Like for example, for my channel, I do have a social media specialist who basically manages all our social media platforms. So they will manage your TikTok, manage your Facebook, manage your Instagram as well. So that's typically how it goes. So such individuals focus on just that, managing the social media for content, for accuracy, and especially for making sure that any type of nuances are taken care of. So that is a social media specialist. So we're going to move on to the next one, which is very familiar to a lot of us, is the data entry clerk or data entry specialist role. So with this position, your focus is really data, making sure that any type of data and all things data is really flowing through you, working with data analysts and many others within the organization. And as a data entry specialist, you get paid average of approximately $17 per hour. So like I mentioned, data entry specialist, what you're basically doing is typing, transferring information from one place to another, transferring information from system to system. Database becomes something that is very common here. Should you have it. However, even if you do not have any database type of management, you can potentially learn that on the job. And typically, a lot of data entry specialist role or data entry clerk positions do not require any type of experience as well as education requirements. So, wanted to make sure that I called that out. And that is something that could potentially be available. So, in addition to that, I've done videos in the past about data entry. So, if you are interested in those, please go ahead, go back a couple of videos and check those opportunities are where I basically captured different organizations that tend to offer data entry type of jobs. So that is something that is still very much out there. So go ahead and check out that video for that content. All right. So that is number six. We're going to move on to number seven, which is mock juror. So mock juror, I've done a video on before. So as a mock juror, you're basically acting as a juror, but electronically to make sure that there are no inherent biases. Also, there's an opportunity as well that involves non medication, but just sitting as a group and discussing potential issues and finding common grounds to resolve them. So, that is another opportunity to think about. And the average salary for mock trial is between $20 and $60 per trial. And then the last one I have on my list is this one, administrative assistant. This pays an average of $21 per hour. And with this position, you are basically providing virtual assistance to different executive board members. In some cases, You may have more than two, in some cases have more than one. Most importantly, this highly depends on who is it's you're working for, right? So as a virtual assistant, you're providing a calendar scheduling on different calendars. You are making sure in some cases any type of conflict or any type of issues that may arise, escalating as quickly as possible to the executive board members, making sure that nothing falls to the ground. So really just focusing on different steps as well as different meetings, making sure that whomever you are representing do not miss any of those meetings. And in some cases with this, you are typically not expected to travel, but I won't be surprised if there are occasional traveling. So just keep that in mind. And also, as an administrative assistant, you providing virtual assistance to businesses that may not be there physically. So those are the 8 job titles I wanted to quickly come on here and share with you guys. I hope you find these leads helpful. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel if you've not subscribed already. Till next time, wish you all the very best of luck and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care, guys.